Hello my happy readers, it's Bedtime Stories with Issy. We are reading The Magical Advent Calendar written by Fiona Simpson-Stober. Now it's the 15th of December, which means it's day 15. Are you ready to turn the page? The Magical Advent Calendar, day 15. It was December the 15th, only 9 more days until Christmas Eve, and Ayria still hadn't done all of her Christmas shopping. She wanted to give her family special presents. She loved her family and was trying very hard to think of things that would make them happy. It was so easy just to buy something. The shops were full of presents, but she was never sure if what she was looking at was really what her family wanted. She didn't like the thought of buying something and then it would just get put into a cupboard or a box and be forgotten about. She liked the idea of presents you could use. But what could she get them all? Ayria was still thinking hard while she was getting dressed. As she reached over to get her hairbrush, she knocked her calendar off her dresser. Whoops, she said to herself as she picked it up. She decided to open day 15 before she went to school. Ayria tucked her finger behind the door, and as if by magic, she fell backwards. A force stronger than anything she had ever felt before had thrown her to her bed. She stood up again and stared at her mirror. The calendar was nowhere to be seen, but her mirror started to glitter and to sparkle. She was mesmerized by the beauty of what she was seeing. She could hear little voices, but she couldn't see anyone. The colours were spectacular, like nothing she had seen before. The green was warm and soothing. She immediately felt calm. Then she looked again and could see tiny little flowers on the floor of the forest that was slowly emerging out of her mirror. A path started to flow towards her, out of her mirror and towards her feet. Then she heard that beautiful again. Ayria, come on, I will show you the magic of Christmas. She walked slowly towards her mirror. She followed the path and she was very excited to see what was behind door number 15. Suddenly, there was a wind behind her and she fell into a spiral. It was so exciting. It felt like being at the fair. She was screaming and laughing, and then, with one almighty bump, she landed on a bouncy mushroom. She looked at herself. Her clothes had changed. She was in the most adorable green dress with silver buttons. Her hair had matching ribbons, and her shoes were so shiny she could see her own reflection in them. There they were, her beautiful crystal snowflake shoes. As Ayria landed on her mushroom, Micky was waiting for her with a sleigh. Wow, Micky, is that a sleigh? Yes, come on, we're going to the Christmas fair. Ayria and Micky glided across the snowy fields, taking in the beauty of Nashim as they went. The trees were frozen and they had icicles hanging from them. The robins were tucked up in their nests. The squirrels were in hibernation with all of the nuts they had collected before the cold weather had hit Nashim. They were all ready for Christmas. As they approached the Christmas fair, Ayria could hear the sound of Christmas music. She could hear the laughing and giggling, and she could smell some delicious smells. The air was sweet, and she was starting to get very excited. They arrived at the entrance, and Micky helped Ayria out of the sleigh. There were fairy lights everywhere and candles burning to light the way along the little path. The two of them followed the path and arrived in the middle of what felt like a workshop. There were fairies and elves everywhere, each one as busy as the next. Some of the fairies looked so pretty. Ayria had never seen so many different pairs of snowflake shoes. She thought she was the only one to own such beautiful shoes. Looking around, every fairy in Nashim was wearing them. Some pink, some blue, some rainbow coloured, and some just white and sparkly like hers. She loved these shoes so much. They made her feel really special. She just hoped she could keep them when her calendar was finished. She looked at all of the stalls. What are they making, Micky? Love. Ayria laughed. Love? It smells like biscuits to me. I can see they are all very busy. In fact, it looks like different islands, all producing different things. If I walk over here, I can smell the most delicious scents. Are they making candles? Or perhaps bath salts? No, I think it's perfume. And here they are baking biscuits. No, it's sweeter. They are making sweets. Delicious homemade sweets. What are they doing over there? It looks like a pen full of puppies and kittens. Oh, Micky, there is a little bunny rabbit too. Micky, tell me please, what on earth is going on here? Well, Ayria, this is where love is packed up into things. What do you mean? I still don't get it. Love packed up into things? I don't know how to explain it to you. Micky was lost for words for the very first time since he had met Ayria. Ayria laughed. Well, that's a first. Perhaps I can help. Oh, Snow Angel, it's you. Ayria was delighted to hear that beautiful voice. She immediately felt that warm and precious feeling that she felt every time she heard the Snow Angel's voice. That feeling you have, what is it, Ayria? What feeling? Ayria questioned. The one you feel when you hear my voice. Oh, you know. Ayria was slightly embarrassed. That is pure love. I just love listening to your voice. So are these gifts. These are gifts very carefully thought out for people who need love. The gift is much more than the physical gift. The gift shows them that they are loved. In the case of the animals, it will help the person to find unconditional love and to express themselves in love. Love really is the most valuable thing you have to give on earth. More importantly, it is the only thing that you can take with you when you leave earth. So it does make sense that you collect and share as much of it as possible while you are there. How can I collect love, Snow Angel? I can't see it. I can't touch it. I can't even hold it, Ayria asked. She was rather confused at what she was hearing. Well, that is not entirely true. You can see it. Look around you, Ayria. Look at the beauty in front of you, the beauty of nature. Some people find love in looking at art. Others from looking at nature. Others from looking at people. Some find love in listening to music, listening to words. It's not the physical thing that gives you the love. It is the feeling the physical thing allows you to feel. That is the love. The way you feel, Ayria, is so important in many ways, as is the way you make others feel. Ayria looked again at the activities going on around her. She could see how happy the fairies were who were preparing the gifts. There was a lot of laughter and happy spirits all around them. You see, Ayria, the Snow Angel continued, another great thing is to find happiness in other people's happiness and success. Sadly, all too often, people find themselves envious of each other. If we could learn to delight in the success of one another, we would quickly realize that success would come flowing to us all. We should celebrate each other's success. Find delight in other people's happiness. You can't have someone's happiness, but you can share their delight. Be joyous for each other. Celebrate each other and celebrate each other's success. Don't be envious. It is the only way that it will come back to you. Be joyous and unconditional. You cannot have what someone else has got. You can only have what is yours, and you have to find love in what you have. If you concentrate too much on wanting what others have, you will find it hard to find love. Thank you, Snow Angel. You have filled me with inspiration today. I know what I am doing for my family this year for gifts. I am wrapping them all up, a box filled with love. Ayria slowly walked further into the marketplace to see what the fairies were making. She saw someone writing a poem. Oh, Grandma would love that, she thought to herself. Then she bumped into a little elf who was helping a fairy carry what looked like a drum. A drum, she thought. What a great idea. I think Ben would like something like that. He loves music. Speaking of which, Ayria could hear the sound of Christmas music. Ben, turn down your radio. Even Father Christmas can hear that music. Oh, Dad, it's my favourite Christmas song. Ayria was laughing to herself as she opened her eyes. Love, that is what she felt in this house. She loved her family, and she was going to think really hard this year and make everyone something really special for Christmas. Something that they would love. Oh, what a loving and magical day 15 was. How exciting to go to a Christmas fair and see all the fairies and elves making gifts. I do like that idea that we can make our own gifts to give to our family and friends. I wonder, can you think of something that you could make or write as a gift. I also wonder what exciting adventure awaits Ayria on day 16. I hope you've enjoyed this Shed Time story, and if you want to, you can like, share, follow and subscribe to Shed Time Stories. Then you will be ready for the next story for us to share together. Bye-bye.